So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. Simeone! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Great work on the overlap. Not a hint of offside here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Montiel just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Simeone. Tries to pass it through. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Almada. Oh, that's well spotted. Fermin. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some concern.
Takes a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's in a great position here. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Fernandes. Arsenal are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi. Now it's Lopez. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Van Dijk. Now it's Messi. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Well-timed, excellent interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. "30 minutes gone. Now it's Martinez. He's picked his way through. Martinez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Messi plays it short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Caicedo. More and more pressure on the ball here. Simeone. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And this is Messi. Stood up well to him there. Van Dijk. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Messi. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Over to the right flank. De Paul. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Simeone. Oh, good spread. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander. Header! Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
McAllister. Montiel. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. And Martinez! That is decidedly lacking.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Paredes. Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Arsenal up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Arsenal can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Almada. Can he get it through?
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Almada. He's found a way through. Medina looking for the run. This looks promising. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was superb, though. The way he fed the ball, the weight and the accuracy of it. Shame it ended the way it did.
Van Dijk. Medina promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Messi. He might be in here! The referee's awarded a free kick. Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
The attendance for this match was
They are right back in
61,052.
business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Romero. And it's McAllister. Spread to the right. De Paul receives it in a wide position. Impressive jump! It's a quick ball upfield. Messi. And Fermin. And it's Paredes. That has been slung wide. Vardiol. And it's Lopez. Now it's Martinez. And this is Messi. He was under real pressure there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. That's a shade optimistic. Fermin has created one goal already. Now it's Trossard. There's the crossfield ball. In by Messi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Now the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Pacho. And here's Trossard. That's tidy. Lopez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Argentina are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That is good strength. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Substitution.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold, who's short.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Vardiol. Now it's Lopez.
That's going in strongly.
Lisandro Martinez with a definite foul there.
Substitution in progress.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And it's Paredes.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Caicedo. Now the ball in. Oh, that was vital. Messi receives it in a good position here. Vardiol. And here's Trossard. Trossard's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Paredes. And Alexander-Arnold. And this is Messi. And he's definitely onside. That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Gets his head on it! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. What a save by David Raya!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Now it's Trossard. Vardiol. Schmidt. Austria do have a chance to counter here. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's delightful. That's a... And the shot! Wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Lima. Still goalless at the moment. Posh. He has found the way through. Could go all the way here. Schmidt. Now it's Lima. Paredes. And Vardiol. Trossard. And he's gone searching crossfield. And it's Van Dijk. Pacho. And Vardiol. Caicedo. And it's Paredes. Over to the right flank. Messi receives it in a wide position. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Driving on and making good progress. Caicedo. And Fermin. And it's Messi. Caicedo. And here's Messi. And it's Paredes. Messi is the team's great visionary. And Caicedo. Vardiol. Oh, super ball! Tries a shot! Oh, crossbar! And he's taking no chances there.
Simeone really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Kalajic. Now it's Laimer. Paredes. And Guardiol. Trossard. And it's Caicedo. This looks promising. Nicely spread. Messi. Messi's... There's the header! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Oh, that's really clever body movement to get the keeper to commit. And having done the hard part, that's hard to believe.
And he's in on goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now it's Lopez. And it's played it. And a header! Oh, that is a great stop!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fermin. Paredes. Distributed tidily. Cross into... A header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fermin. So, a temporary halt to the action. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a quick announcement, it is now
So
time
we
for
reach the
our
halfway
special
point.
lottery.
Arsenal
Please grab the
really
tickets
can
you
be
need
happy
and
with
looking
the
through
strong
the game.
finish to the half
Everyone,
and have no
please
reason
welcome
to be
our players.
upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And so the action is resumed.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Chance! And it's in! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Paredes. And it's Caicedo. Knocks it out wide. Messi gets into a good position.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a good position here. Arsenal have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold goes short. That is a brilliant interception. Austria have the chance to go the other way. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Schlager. Laimer. The message is clear, none shall pass. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Oh, perfectly measured that. And a chance! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Can he latch on to this? Vardiol. Simeone, spread to the right. Schlager. Linhart. Searching pass he's played there. Not where it came from. Van Dijk. And it's Lopez. Tries to pass it through. Messi picks it up out wide. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, that's superb. Sabitzer. And it's Lima. Played out towards the right wing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Now, can they get him away? Lofted shot at goal! It's in! Austria cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And this is Messi. Shot, surely! And there's a goal!
How easy.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
After 79 minutes is...
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
He's found a way through. Great chance! Oh, good finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 82 minutes is...
And yes, it's him again. Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Number 9.
Messi needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And here's Lopez. It's a promising position. And he's quick to snatch it back.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's picked his way through, and he shoots! And a neat finish! And right near the end, we have parity. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Coming on to replace him is...
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. And the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal!
Yes!
A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Arsenal now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is on, and it's Arnautovic. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
That's just very composed. He held it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us...
So many.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
And thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really...
Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! France! And France are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come... Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Elise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found a way through. Swung over. And it's Doué. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Simeone. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Dembele, played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's destined for the flank. Now it's Simeone. Caicedo. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Lopez. And hit shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! Arsenal are level! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of...
He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Messi chasing after it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Paredes. Vardiol. Now it's Trossard, aimed at the far side. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Spread to the right. Caicedo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely aimed pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Trossard has found the net here, of course. Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good ball out wide. Can he finish? Oh, it's a dumping hit. Just past the 40th minute mark. Rabiot. Now it's Messi. This is a promising build-up. Played out to the left flank. Dembele. It's a really well-measured ball. Trossard. Now it's Simeone. And here's Lopez. Messi. Messi! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Lionel Messi!
Arsenal leading now.
Well, they've done that.
That's the end of the first 45. Arsenal have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Arsenal are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Elise. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Simeone. Now it's Lopez. That's a sharp pass. And this is Messi. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Messi. And it's Lopez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played, well played. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. A probing pass. And that is expertly dealt with. Trossard. That has been cut short. Upamecano. Saliba. Rabiot. Paredes wins the duel this time.
For this match was
Trossard.
60,332.
Vardiol. And it's Caicedo. Lopez. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, good effort! Dembele. Oh, good spread. Succumbs to the pressure. Alexander-Arnold. And Vardiol. Now it's Simeone. Caicedo. Now it's Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ball in towards the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Simeone. And it's Caicedo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. And he's got away from it. Fermin. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Paredes. And here's Lopez. And it's Simeone. Takes a shot! And that's a shot finish! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Dembele. And here's Mbappe. And here's Elise. Vardiol gets a foot in here. Paredes. And Vardiol. Trossard. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Simeone. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's picked it up out wide. Shot, surely! And that really should have been that.
Alexander-Arnold clearly
Substitution in
furious with
progress.
himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Conte. And Cherki. Conte. Fermin. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. That's very neat. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Upamecano can get it clear.
There
Alexander-Arnold
will be 1 minute
showing
added
good
time.
feet.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And the shot! And with that, the end. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Simeone claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's the shot! I think that's offside, yes it is. More and more pressure on the ball here. Paredes. Vadio. Trossard. Now Paredes. And it's Caicedo. And it's slung out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Simeone. Deftly away. Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. He's in, must be. He's big chance. Goal! Mexico! And it's Mexico who take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
2 goals on the day, and he had a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Simeone actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's picked it up out wide. In towards the... Oh, good effort! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a
Simeone! And a neat finish. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? He's in a great shape to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Ball back there, team.
He's got away.
Okay,
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Decent chance! Well taken goal. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Mexico, palpably stronger, better, superior. Alexander-Arnold.
ठिक्क देखिरहेको ठिक्क छैन कति ठ्याक्कै चिज हाल्दैछ अनि तिम्रो चाहिँ ठ्याक्कै चिज दाँतेर बनाएको अभी 2 लाख होला 3 लाख होला गाडी छ गाडी छ एक लाख नब्बे कति छ एक लाख नब्बे नहीं अब गरेर 1 लाख नब्बे यो हिसाब
Caicedo.
Guardiola.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Simeone. And he's cut it out. And he's there to clear it. Ball is over the line. And here's Trossard. Now it's Lopez. Oh, this is a great position. Paredes. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Simeone. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Well, now it's a real chance! Space for him to turn and look. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And for the first half, that is that. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. We're on the move again. Arsenal not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. And it's Lopez. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Look at the space here. And he shoots! It's a goal! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Mexico are having a ball here. Simeone.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Simeone currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Played out wide. Now it's Simeone.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alexander-Arnold. Lopez. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vermeer. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Lopez. Threads one in. He is through here. There's a look up. There's the header. It's hit the crossbar. And it's headed over. Caicedo. It's a really well-measured ball. 75 minutes played. Great vision. Now it's Simeone. And the shot's on here. And the shot! And that's a good finish.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out towards the flank. And here's Messi. Fermin. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Trossard. And it's Lopez. Now it's Simeone. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tacho spots it and intercepts. Simeone, and he's found a way past. And this is Messi. And the finish! Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And he's gone backward here. So much time and space here. Chance, surely! Arsenal get their 4th corner. They've played it short. Now it's... And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This looks promising. Nice interception, well timed. Shot goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So things are underway. He's having a pop! Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there is your opener. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal gain their reward with an early goal. Now it's Trossard. Now it's Simeone. And here's Lopez. Messi. And this... Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cabo Verde have got it back and they'll have another go. Arsenal look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And here's Lopez. Now it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Fermin at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Fermin. Messi on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Van Dijk. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Threads one in.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out wide. But that has not gone well. Goes for a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Over to the right flank. He's shifting through the gears here. No, that's been intercepted. Pacho. Van Dijk. And it's Lopez. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Can he latch on to this? Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Paredes. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's going wide left. Trossard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great defending, strong and determined. Not the most accurate pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's looking wide. That's where it came from. Gets his head on it! Oh, denied! Brilliantly! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Arsenal looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So straight into the second half. Looking to play him in. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely feet. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is lovely. Chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Vardiol. Vardiol. And Caicedo. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Van Dijk. Vermeer, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
He's on it, can he get away? No, he is not giving anything away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there.
The
Shifted into the
attendance for
flank,
this match was
and they can counter here.
62,005.
Vardiol. Vardiol unable to make it happen. That could spell trouble. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, that is a nice touch. He is through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the keeper's given it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vardiol. Now it's Simeone. And it's Caicedo. Nicely weighted ball. Lopez. Simeone. Simeone showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Paredes. Vermeer.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he was quick to react. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Cabo Verde making further changes here, and in quick succession. And back to the keeper. Van Dijk. Now Paredes. Vardiol. Vermeer. Now it's Simeone. Over to the right flank.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. And a chance! That's a sharp pass.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
This looks promising. He's got away. Can he finish? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Arsenal have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Vermeer. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to get it away. There will be a throw-in.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And that has put paid to that. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And we're done. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute together. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Well read, nice interception. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. And it's Caicedo. And Guardiola. Caicedo. Spread to the right. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Arsenal are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Souček. Sofal. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to cross. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Caicedo. And it's Paredes. Now it's Simeone. Out towards the flank. Trossard. And they've got a throw. And it's Paredes. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Pacho. Guardiola. Paredes. And Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice control. Real chance! And again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Caicedo. Nice looking ball. Crosses it in here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Paredes. Threat. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Tries to pass it through. Messi. Kovac clears without hesitation. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Paredes. And Guardiola. And it's Caicedo. Could move up a gear here. Foot in. And he's quick to return it. It's a threatening... And a chance! And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Paredes. Caicedo. And that's been intercepted. Paredes promptly onto that, and that is that. Guardiola. Caicedo. Picked out brilliantly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Schick. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Simeone. Looking for the run. Messi receives it in a wide position. Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. The Czech Republic are looking to go forward now. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Fermin. Messi. Very nicely done. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Paredes. That is good strength.
That's good defensive concentration.
And he's heaved it away and smartly reclaimed. Paredes. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Now, the ball's gone astray. Lopez. Oh, super ball. Guardiola. Knocks it out wide. Looking for options for movement. And it's made its way to him. That has been knocked clear. Big chance! Oh, cracking effort.
Caicedo certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Space for him to turn and look. He's got away. Played into impressive jump. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Now it's Simeone.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, nice touch. Alexander, and a header! And a neat finish! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Now the cross, he leaps for it! And that's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Simeone needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Paredes. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Showing good feet. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Paredes touches it back. Van Dijk. Some really good ball movement. And here's Messi. And Caicedo. And he's picked it up out wide. He's on it, can he get away? Swings in across.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
There will be 1 minute
1
added
minute
time.
to add, according to the board. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution for Czech Republic.
Number 10, Schick. Number 15, coming on the field.
And we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We're up and running then. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Out towards the flank. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Trossard. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. Cabo Verde really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Picked out brilliantly. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Trossard. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Paredes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Simeone, distributed tidily. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Turns back here, probably the best option. Couldn't squeeze it through. Simeone, Lopez. That is lovely. Now there's a fine ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to belt it away. Simeone! Well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Giuliano Simeone.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Good ball, good take. Trossard. Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 15.
A case now of complete control.
Trossard.
Looking for the run.
Trossard.
It's a sweeping cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
There will be 1 minute added
Van
time.
Dijk. Pacho. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Arsenal, and the shot! And he hits the net! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal are having a ball here. He's through here. He's having a shot! No, it's wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Guardiola. Spread to the right. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Messi. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Trossard. Paredes. Nice control. And he's had it nicked
The
away.
attendance for this match was
There's some great running on show
61,052.
here, but ultimately there was no way through. Caicedo spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Now Van Dijk. Pacho. Vardiol. Van Dijk. Can he get it through? Caicedo. And it's Paredes. Vardiol. Now it's Simeone. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. No, he's not getting any further than that. Tries one from range! And it's in! He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Arsenal, after 69 minutes.
Arsenal are at
Number
the peak of
21.
their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Lionel
Caicedo.
Messi.
That's going wide left.
Lionel Messi.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Substitution in progress.
Guardiola gets into a good position. Trossard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Space for him to turn and look. Cross needs to... Goes for the header! Oh, it needed better placement. Vermin. Looking to play him in. Trossard providing an outlet on that flank. Getting up there! Oh, almost a sixth!
Substitution.
So we have further activity on the bench here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance. Lopez, Messi. And it's been played through. He's in a great position here. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. Great chance! And that's a tidy finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And yes, it's him again. Paredes. That's destined for the flank.
33 minutes
Now it's
added
Trossard.
time.
And the number on the board is 3. Lopez. Yeah, the ball's gone astray. Some resolute defending there. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury
And the finish! Goal! Mexico! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Oh, nice touch.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Chance for a shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a really well-measured ball. He has found the way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
They've played it short.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Simeone. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's picked his way through.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he was alert to it. Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Simeone, and it's Alexander-Arnold. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the shot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Back towards the middle. Great work on the overlap. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's played it in low. Tacho deals with that comfortably. Vardiol. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And Caicedo. Fermin. Now it's Simeone. Can he get it through? He's had it taken off him. Paredes. Caicedo. Now it's Simeone. Spread to the right. a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And he's had it nicked away. That's destined for the flank. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And it's been taken short. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Se agregará un
Fermín.
minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. We are into stoppage time. Now it's Simeone, over to the right flank. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Arsenal get the second half started.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken.
Simeone! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Simeone. Picked out, big chance! It's bounced back off the post. And Guardiola. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. Cuts it back. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance, surely!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Simeone's cross. Now it's Messi. A heavy challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now this could be... And Messi! He's got away with one there. Fermín. Alexander-Arnold. Great defending, strong and determined. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's managed to get free. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a goal kick. Messi going after that. And he plays one through. And it's Lopez. Now shapes to shoot! Now it's Simeone. Great ball, and he's there. Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has two. Arsenal leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase.
Ah, he's given it away. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
75 minutes played. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Vermin being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish! And there is his 30th goal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That is good alertness. Tries to play it through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that is headed for the middle. Here comes another cross. He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
He's found a way through. Pacho and Guardiol. Vermin. Somewhat off target. Driving on and making good progress. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's played into the area. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's it. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Now it's Simeone. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Guardiol goes for a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Arsenal take the lead. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Fermin picks it up out wide. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get onto this? Messi ventures forward. He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
James. And here's Diaz. And smartly reclaimed. Arsenal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Pacho. Spread to the right. And it's Messi. He's found a way through. Quick look, then plays it in. So, third quarter of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. That's put paid to the danger. Fermin. Oh, important interception. Colombia have the chance to go the other way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get on the end of this? An instinctive delivery. Tries to get it clear. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. Diaz. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Caicedo. Vardiol, looking understandably energised after his goal. Back when it goes, shapes to shoot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Pinches it off him. It's a good ball out wide. Lukumi. Palermo. Now it's Simeone. Distributed tidily. And Messi! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Suarez. Oh, good ball! He's looking wide. And it's Lopez. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, that's Suarez! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Alexander-Arnold. And that has left him in a heap. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Caicedo. Aims beyond the defence. He is just caressing the ball. Crosses it in.
Defending of the desperate variety.
And it's Lopez.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that has been cleared. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And this could be the final action of the first half. A real chance!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
He's having a pop! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45.
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so
And
far.
please
Just the one
welcome
goal in
back
it,
to the
and it's
field.
all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
Arsenal probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Arsenal just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
And we are back underway.
Arsenal leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Terrific effort! No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Played out to the left flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Guardiola
Gets into a good position.
Messi.
Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
And he's there to get it away.
Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Messi clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
He's having a hit!
And that is
Certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Well, there is a look that says it all.
A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Vermeer being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Oh, such a clever touch. Shoots! And that's a sharp finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's James Rodriguez. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's James! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Paredes. Guardiola. Played back into the centre. Caicedo. Tries to play it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Paredes. Knocks it into space. Great vision. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Works it forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Fermin. It's a really well-measured ball. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. Forced to go back. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Guardiola is there, and he can pick it up. Lukumi. And it's Munoz. And it's James Rodriguez. Fermin has created one goal already.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Diaz looking to receive it in space. Oh, he's all alone. Big chance! Oh, good finish. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Colombia have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Diaz. Now it's Messi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Deep into stoppage time. Now, can they get him away? Lovely feet. Guardiola drives forward on the overlap. Oh, that's nice. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately...